Hi everyone, I'm Anna Delito, a researcher at the Knowledge Media Institute of the Open University in the UK. First of all, let me thank you a lot for taking part to the LiteMap testing. Please also consider that LiteMap is not a product but a research prototype, and we are pretty much a lot in need of your help to understand its strengths but also its weaknesses. So this video will describe how you can harvest online content with LiteMap. So harvesting content from web pages can be done with the LiteMap toolbar. In order to get the toolbar, click on the Get LiteMap toolbar on the home page. This will take you to a page with all the information with which you can get the toolbar either as a bookmarklet or, as I would suggest, as a browser extension. So choose the different browser you use more often and just follow the instruction and download the extension. When you do that and you go to a web page, you will see a LiteMap icon appearing somewhere, well, in different places for different browsers. This is Chrome, so the icon is going to appear here on the top right. The X means that the toolbar is deactivated. If you click on it, you can activate, so you can see the toolbar appearing on the top left of your window, or you can deactivate it again if you don't need it and you don't want it to be on your way while navigating. So let's switch it on for now as I show you how to use it. So it's pretty easy. The way in which you can harvest content is by highlighting the bit of text that you think is interesting and then clicking on one of these 5 icons. Each icon represents a different type of annotation that could be done. So the speech bubble represents open comment. So this is more a markup. If you click on the open comment, you're going to see that you're going to have the text, the snippet of text, the link to the page, and basically you can just publish it as it is without even adding a label. And if you do so, you will see an open comment icon will appear at the side of the text you just harvested. And if you click on it, you will see the title. And if you click on Explore, this would take you to LiteMap, where you can do several other things with the harvested content, which we'll show in a different video. But open comment are not really the type of annotation we are after. We are more interested into you using the other annotation types that are questions, answers or ideas, pro and con. So the question is represented by a question mark icon. So imagine that you are reading the text and there is an interesting question right here or some text that inspires you, an interesting question. So you can just highlight, click on the question mark icon. Then you can see you have to give an issue summary. So what is the question that you want to harvest inspired by these snippets of text. So let's say it's question 1 for the sake of the demo. And then you save it. As for the open comment, you would see now a question mark appearing here. And then you can click on Explore and this will take you to LiteMap, where you can further connect or use the question in different ways and in different maps. You can go on reading the documents and find, for example, an interesting answer to this question. So you can click on Answer 1 and then you publish it. When you publish it, again, you can see all the content, the third annotation appearing. Now you can see there is the open comment, the issues, then the idea I harvested, and so on. And the same things for arguments. So argument in favor are represented by a plus. So you can add, for example, a pro for a specific idea here and add it. And in the same way, you can also add, you have to scroll down to find your argument. And then in the same way, you can add a con argument that highlights some text. Click on the con and then publish it. So we can see now we have 4 different annotations, all of them related to different part of the text, and all of them available now in LiteMap. So you can, that's the way in which you annotate and harvest content. Then you can navigate a different web page, and for example here, find a different answer to the question. Let's call it answer 2, and then you can keep harvesting content that could be relevant to your debate. But now, let's see how, once you have harvested some content, you can build in LiteMap a map with the content you have harvested, or how you can add this content to an existing map. So if you have already a map and it has been created, you can simply click on the Explore button. This will take you to this page in which the snippet, the clip of text that you have added has been added. And then you can see this on the top right, there is a link called Add to Existing Map. I can choose, for example, this map, which debates long-term financial sustainability for Lumio. And this is the description page for this debate. And you can see now the debate map, and in yellow highlighted the answer 2 that you have added. Then you can link this answer to the existing questions by simply right-clicking on the answer node and then dragging the connection to the node you want to connect it to. So now you can see we have connected answer 2 to this question, and how can we communicate this commercial non-conventional differentiation. But I can also add the different pro and con that I have previously harvested. In order to quickly add content that you have previously harvested with the LiteMap toolbar, just click on the edit bar on the top here. You will see a sidebar appearing on the left with all the different nodes and content that you have, and annotation that you have harvested. So you can see harvest 2, answer 2, it is in gray because it's already present in the map. And then con, pro 1, answer 1, and so on. So the way in which you add this to the map, say I want to add pro 1 to the answer 2. So I just click on pro 1, then I drag and drop it in the place and space in the map where I want to add it. I drop it, I see it appearing now, and then as I did before, I just right click and then drag the link on top of the node I want to connect it to. So now you can see I have added a pro node to answer 2. Let's say that now I want to add con to answer 2. So I click on it, I drag and drop it, and then I right click, then I and then I drop it on the node I want to connect the con to. So this is the way in which basically you use your harvested content to add to an existing LiteMap space. So remember, just click on Add Content to Existing Map, go to the map, open the edit bar, and then you are free to drag and drop all the annotated node and then connect it to other or new existing nodes. You can also add a new node directly on the edit bar by clicking on Add New Issues, Solution Pro and Con, and then type in the new issues. They will appear on the edit bar or inbox list and then can be drag and drop to the map as I showed you before. I hope this helps you with the LiteMap harvesting, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the process. Bye!